All right, it's currently 2:05 in the morning. I'm Fred Gossett here in the Tennessee Valley Weather Center with another update on the severe weather situation ongoing across the area early this morning, because I know a lot of you are being awakened by these really, really loud thunderstorms. I want to give you some peace of mind. We don't have any severe warnings of any type at this time ongoing across any part of the viewing area. It doesn't sound like that's the case outside, with some really, really loud thunder, some torrential rain, and we're seeing some 30 to 40 mile per hour wind gusts. But in terms of a wind damage threat or rotation or anything like that, none, and I mean absolutely none of the storms ongoing, as loud as they are severe at this moment. Some of the worst weather at this moment stretches from near the Lewisburg area and honestly all the way up to Chapel Hill through the Lewisburg area, Cornersville, and Petersburg in Marshall County, Tennessee, back through every square inch of Giles County, Tennessee, and through the southern half of Lawrence County. I'll zoom in tighter here on the radar over these locations. And some of the heaviest weather now occurring over places like Petersburg, Chapel Hill, and Lewisburg, back to Cornersville, back down through the Pulaski area to Minor Hill, then through the east and south side of Lawrenceburg, Leoma down to Loretto, St. Joe, the Union Hill and Rabbit Town areas over in southeastern portions of Lawrence County, Tennessee, and then some really intense weather coming across places like Elgin and Rogersville, with some storms out ahead of the main line down through the Town Creek area in eastern Lauderdale County, far eastern Colbert County, western Lawrence County, Alabama. Another strong thunderstorm there, not severe, but the strong thunderstorm west of the Mountain Home area coming up on Cortland in northern Lawrence County, Alabama. And then the really nasty line coming through Green Hill, down through Killen, coming right through the middle of Florence, Tuscumbia, Sheffield, Muscle Shoals right now, coming through the Colbert Heights region down through Red Bay, and here soon it will be moving into places like Leeton, the Littleville area, Russellville over the next 5 to 10 minutes, and then the next 10 to 15 minutes moving into the Phil Campbell area. And then from there, we're going to see the line moving on into Limestone County over the next 20 to 30 minutes, moving in through Lawrence County, Alabama over the next 20 to 30 minutes, and here over the next 30 to 45 minutes, maybe close to an hour in some spots, moving on into Morgan County, Alabama. The line will continue on across the rest of North Alabama and southern Middle Tennessee. Again, none of the storms are severe in terms of a wind damage threat. You have to keep in mind what makes a storm severe, because that's not just a word that's thrown around. There's actual criteria there. In order for a storm to be severe and get a severe thunderstorm warning, wind gusts have to be 58 miles per hour or greater, or hail has to be to the size of quarters or larger. And none of that's happening right now. We just have really, really torrential rain. It's like a cow going to the bathroom on a flat rock outside. It's coming down so hard. It's pouring down in these areas, and really, really intense lightning with a really loud thunder that's waking you up this morning. And then we have these occasional wind gusts that may be in the 30 to 40 mile per hour range. That's well below severe criteria, but that could still knock down a few tree limbs, and it's going to make it really loud outside. So we just wanted to break on for a few minutes since we have the storms coming through a lot of our population centers in the viewing area. We just want to let you know that it's okay. You don't need to run for shelter in terms of a wind damage threat. There's no tornadoes coming through with this. It's just really loud weather, but in terms of wind damage and such, it's not life-threatening weather. It's life-threatening in terms of the lightning threat, but that's with any thunderstorm, whether they're severe or not. Just really, really frequent lightning, really heavy rain, and really gusty winds. In terms of any type of wind damage threat, that threat is now completely, utterly over for all of Murray County, Tennessee, all of Marshall County, Tennessee. It's now over for all of Lawrence County, Tennessee, because the leading edge of the line is on past Lawrence County. It's the leading edge of the line you look for. Wind damage threat is on past Lewis County, Tennessee. Now it's over there. Wind damage threat is over for the morning for Wayne County. It's over in Hardin County. It's over in McNairy County. It's over in Tishomingo County. It's over in Alcorn and Prentiss counties. It's over for the Red Bay area. It's over for Cherokee. It's over for downtown Florence and Tuscumbia and Sheffield and Muscle Shoals. It's east of there, east of Highway 43, across the remainder of northwest Alabama over the next hour or so. We'll watch to see if the storms try to flare up, but they're moving into this air mass where it's been rain cooled from the early afternoon storms, and then we never got the sun out early enough to recharge the atmosphere before sundown. So it's still rain cooled outside ahead of this line from the afternoon stuff. We never got the instability back. Just really loud, noisy thunderstorms rolling through. But in terms of a wind damage threat, in terms of a tornado threat, it's not there. So we're not asking you to seek shelter or anything like that. That's not necessary. Be inside away from windows because of the lightning threat. Naturally, that's with any thunderstorm, but you don't have to run for the basement. You don't have to run for the hallway or the closet, anything like that. We'll continue to monitor the situation through the morning. This is the last cut-in I'm going to do in terms of a live update, unless there are warnings, because I don't want to keep waking you up. I just knew that a lot of you probably are awake right now and wondering what's going on because of loud storms coming through our main population centers. But here over the next 15 to 20 minutes, they're going to start getting out of our main population centers, and from there on, we'll watch it behind the scenes. If severe thunderstorm warnings are issued, we'll come back live as necessary, but otherwise, we'll just watch the storms behind the scenes and update accordingly. So we'll watch it very carefully for you. I'm Fred Gossage, live from the Tennessee Valley Weather Center. Stay with Tennessee Valley Weather. We'll keep you advised.